Hi, what's up everyone? Today we're going to talk about why I think the Canon M50 is still the best camera for beginner photographers and videographers in 2020. Let's get started. So I was looking for a smaller B camera that I can carry around every day for filming on the go or spontaneous filming because my main camera, the Sony a7 III setup, it's way too heavy. I watched so many videos and I decided to give the Canon M50 a try. I was blown away by the capability of this little camera. Let's talk about the things that I like that makes the M50 still the best camera for low budget photography or videography. The first thing I like the most is the size of this camera. It is a really tiny camera with even the adapter and my 28 f1.8 EF lens on. I can carry this around all day long and not get tired. The second thing is the flip out screen. Yes, I didn't think it is a big deal until I started using the M50. If you're going to use this camera to film a lot of B-roll stuff, the flip out screen allows you to do all kinds of creative angle, and that's something you cannot really do with other cameras like my Sony. Of course, if you want to vlog or film yourself, you will like this flip out screen even more. Talking about the screen, it is a touchscreen display that gives you almost full control of the camera, like controlling ISO, aperture, shutter speed, white balance, and everything inside settings. So you don't have to fiddle around with dials and buttons, especially if you're new to cameras. The third thing I like about this camera is that if you get the adapter, which is this one right here, you can get access to almost all the EF lenses, actually all the EF lenses made by Canon, and everything works. Autofocus, changing aperture work just like native lens that comes with the camera. If you put on a lens like this one, the 28 f1.8, by the way, this lens is pretty old. You can get super amazing image quality with amazing bokeh or blurry background if you don't know what bokeh is. Bokeh, bokeh, bokeh. The next thing I like is the low light performance of this camera. Yes, I came from a full frame Sony a7 III, the low light king, and this camera is no comparison. But it doesn't mean that you cannot record nice low light footage. With a lens that allows you to shoot at a lower aperture, this camera can see better than my eyes at night. Well, not because my eyes are bad. The highest ISO I would recommend you guys to use is 1600 if you don't want to spend time denoising the footage after. Color, yes, typical Canon amazing color. Super easy to color correct and color grade compared to a lot of cameras. I'm shooting mostly with the neutral profile sharpness at 3, 0 saturation and 0 contrast, and things look amazing. Okay, let's talk about some things that are missing on this camera, at least for my purposes. First, native M-mount lens choices. It's okay. Not a lot, and also if you invest into the M-mount lenses, it is not going to be compatible if you upgrade yourself to a full frame camera in the future. So I would highly recommend you to get the M-mount to EF lens adapter so you can have pretty much all access to all the cameras made by Canon. If you want something not expensive with good low light and blurry background, I would highly recommend you to try out the EFS 24mm f2.8 lens. It's very cheap and super small, but keep in mind if you use that EFS lens on a full frame camera in the future, it's gonna have that APS-C crop. The second con I found on this camera is the size and weight. Yes, it is a very small and easy to carry around camera, but it is also hard to stabilize your footage because it is too light. You'll have all these like micro jitters, maybe not this kind of shakiness, unless you put a heavy lens on or a cage on it. Also, the grip is extremely tiny. Even for my small hands, I can't really put my pinky on the grip. Yeah, you can kind of tell. The third thing is the location of the SD card slot. It is right beside the tripod mount, and you will have to remove the mounting plate, not this one, but a tripod mounting plate in order to get access to the SD card, which is kind of annoying. Then there is the built-in microphone. Let's not even talk about it. Oh, I totally forgot about the biggest pro of this camera, the price. It is only $699 Canadian dollar, $599 US dollar with a 15 to 45 millimeter kit lens. The kit lens is not bad at all. It is stabilized, lightweight, good range. Of course, it is not going to be the best low light and blurry background lens that you can have. But if you really want to blur out the background, try to zoom in as much as you can and get your subject as close to the camera as you can with a really deep background. You should still be able to blur out the background. That's it. the Canon M50 can do so much compared to cameras that are a lot more expensive. To be honest, this is the best camera I would recommend for casual users. For people who want to get more serious, this camera has the flexibility for you to really rig it up and do some professional work. And it will probably cost you less than getting just the body of a full frame camera. If you have any questions or if you want me to do some other testings on this camera, leave them in the comment section below. If you like this video, share it with your friends and family to help this channel grow. Good luck filming, and I will see you guys next time.